everyone, I'm Flo, Duties Behind the Camera, and we're all about simple food, simple faith. We are making a Japanese-style beef rice bowl today. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas. This is the first episode of 2026. A question I get asked a lot is, what do I like to order when I go out to eat? And that is honestly my biggest challenge, because I have found that some of my favorite recipes out there is inspired by the things that I've ordered out. And now that I can make it at home, I don't order them out anymore, which is great because it is so much cheaper to make it at home. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe because it really does help the channel. I'm going to start off by cutting up my ingredients. So I have half an onion here. I'm going to cut it from top to bottom because you guys all know that I like the texture of my onions, and I find that by cutting it up top to bottom keeps the texture better. So just half, because we're making enough just for 2 people today. Using 1 green onion. And this is just for garnish. I say it's just for garnish, but really it does add flavor. But if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. I'm using 1 package of enoki mushrooms. It's about 200 grams or 7 ounces. And if you've never had enoki mushrooms before, the texture of them is different because my kids, well, my son actually doesn't like mushrooms at all, but he'll eat enoki mushrooms. So I think the texture is different and maybe they taste better to him anyways. It comes like this with the roots still on them. So I'm gonna cut this part off, maybe about 1.5 inches up from the bottom. And then I'm gonna give this a rinse under water. All right, so I just kind of spread them out a little bit and then I just ran them under water and just kind of shook out the excess. And we're just going to split them up into little bundles. They don't have to be very small. I'm using a ribeye cut, and you can find these in the Korean markets or the Chinese markets where they're already pre-sliced. So that's pretty nice, so that you don't have to slice it yourself. I'm using half of this, so that will be about $7.50 because it was $15 for this pound of meat. And I like the fattier cut, so I am going to use, well, that's why I chose ribeye, but you can find a leaner cut if you like, or a less expensive cut of meat as well. The meat is cut thinly like this for Asian hot pot, and I've actually started seeing this cut of meat at Costco. So even my mom is buying this meat because it's already cut and she's cooking for herself and she's just portioning it out into smaller portions, and she even bought a food saver so that she can vacuum seal all her meat and freeze it, and it'll be easy dinners prepped for her to stir fry quickly. And same here, if we're not cutting it ourselves, this saves a lot of time. I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are wrapping up their enoki mushrooms in the beef and then frying it that way. But y'all know, I try to find the easiest way to get the same flavors quickly. So I'm just gonna cut this in half, the meat, because these are very big slices. That's it. And then I'm gonna stir fry this, and I'm gonna stir fry the mushrooms separately. I'm gonna quickly separate the meat because I don't want them clumping up in the frying pan. Next, I'm just going to get my sauce prepped. I am using 3/4 cups of dashi, and I just buy them in these little packages because I don't use a lot of dashi, but they come in even smaller packages inside. I think there were 4 of these. And to make 3/4 cup, I just need 3/4 teaspoon. And I think in every package, there's 2 teaspoons worth. And if you don't have access to dashi, you can always just use chicken stock. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. And if you don't have dark, you can just use regular soy sauce. Also adding 2 tablespoons of mirin. Mirin is a sweet rice wine. If you don't have mirin, you can use some rice wine with some sugar, but not vinegar. Like, don't use rice vinegar with it. I'm also using 2 eggs that I'm going to lightly beat. Now we're ready to cook. Turning my pan on to a medium, adding a tablespoon of oil right away because it is a non-stick pan. Make sure you get your rice started before you start prepping all of this because it will take probably just as long for the rice to cook as you prep all the ingredients and get this cooked up. Okay, once your oil is hot, add your onions. You're gonna stir fry this for about a minute or two. Just get them cooked a bit. Once the onion is done to your liking, push them aside and we're gonna add our mushroom. If you don't have enoki mushroom, you can use regular mushroom, totally up to you. Or don't use mushrooms at all, double your meat. I'm just gonna let this cook for a little bit on one side and then I'll flip them over. I'm gonna flip them over. So while your mushrooms are searing, you might want to move your onions around so that they don't burn. But it's nice to have that caramelization on there. And pushing the mushrooms now off to the side. And we're going to add our beef. Once the meat has seared on one side, we're going to start moving it around. Once the meat is about 60–70% cooked through, we're going to add our sauce. And if you didn't want to do this with meat, you can just do it with mushrooms. I think it would be really delicious. And I'm just basing this recipe off my Gyudon recipe, which is chicken and egg. So if you don't want beef and you want a chicken version, you can check that out as well. Once the beef is mostly cooked through, just slightly pink, we're going to add our egg. We're also going to add the white and green, light green parts of the green onion. I'm going to let that cook until the egg starts to solidify a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to put the lid on for about 30 seconds just to get the top part a little bit cooked through, and then I'll be ready to go. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to sprinkle some roasted sesame seeds over top. And if you want, you can also add some black pepper. And some green onions. And that's it. I'm going to serve this over rice. All right. Just spoon this over rice, mushrooms, don't forget the onion. And just like that, dinner is ready. Guys, this is ribeye, not ground beef. $7.50 for two, plus $1.50 for the mushrooms, and maybe I'll throw in $1 for the rice, sauce, and onion. So 10 bucks to feed two people. That's $5 a bowl for ribeye on rice. Are you ready for?
Yum. Dude, this is the taste. Welcome to 2026. It feels like some future date, but here we are in 2026. And it's time to continue eating well at home and saving money. Nice fragrance. I didn't want to breathe too deeply. Could have got some of that pepper into my nose and that would have been a disaster. Tender. All the great flavors. Enoki. Crunch, ringing in 2026. Wholesome meal, great flavor. Contrast in the texture. Great mouthfeel, cheap, inexpensive, and something that you can do any day of the week. It doesn't take forever to prepare. A simple, delicious meal on the table and keep more of that hard-earned money in your wallet. Do it.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Oh.
I'll be bringing you more simple and delicious recipes in 2026. Make sure you subscribe and follow along for this recipe. Check it out on FLO'S.com.